Sam Heughan creates a storm on the Outlander red carpet, shocking truth revealed. The spotlights shone brightly, illuminating the space like a grand stage. Press from all over the world gathered, cameras waiting, microphones turned up. They were waiting for a name. Not Katrina Balfe, not Tobias Menzies, but Sam Heughan, the icon, the soul, the heart of Outlander. He was not just Jamie Fraser. He was Outlander, but that night, no one expected Sam to appear in the most shocking way in the history of the event. The man stepped out, and time stood still. At exactly 6:45 p.m., a midnight blue Rolls-Royce Phantom crept slowly down the red carpet. The doors opened. Hundreds of cameras rose like cold steel. Everyone held their breath. Sam Heughan stepped out, and the world stopped for a beat. No longer the Sam of the masculine magazine photoshoots, or the simple Sam of whiskey and Highland. Tonight, he wore a custom black Tom Ford suit, with Scottish collar lapels and a white silk shirt with 3 buttons undone, revealing the silver Celtic triangle necklace he had seen in the film. But what shocked everyone was not just his appearance, it was the person walking beside him. A strange woman, dark red hair, sunglasses, long black dress, piercing gaze, held Sam's hand tightly. Each step they took seemed to break every media rule, every preconceived notion. Dakota Johnson was not there. Katrina Balfe was not there. This woman did not appear in any of the behind-the-scenes photos. And Sam, he walked as if he needed no explanation, the photo that shook Twitter in 12 minutes. It took only 12 minutes for the photo of Sam holding the hand of a strange woman to spread across social media. Hashtag who is she? Hashtag Sam Heughan red carpet storm. Hashtag Outlander scandal topped Twitter in the US, UK and Brazil at the same time. Outlander diehards were almost in an uproar. I can't believe it. Sam has a new girlfriend? Who is she? An agent? A new actress? Why isn't Katrina with us? What's going on? I thought he was coming alone. What's going on? And then the unexpected happened. During the press conference at the final checkpoint, when asked about the woman next to him, Sam just smiled and said, "It's time for me to tell the truth. She's the reason I almost quit Outlander this season." The camera went silent. The female reporter swallowed and asked again, "Can you repeat that, Sam? You said you almost quit this season?" Sam nodded. "Yes. It's about time everyone knew." Sam Heughan's words echoed in the interview, leaving the room strangely silent. "It's time you knew. She's the reason I almost quit Outlander this season." Beside him, the mystery woman kept her face impassive. Her eyes scanned the crowd, as if she was used to being a target. There was no more camera shutters, no more admiring words. There was only skepticism and excitement. The reporter regained his composure and asked, "Can you tell me more? Who is she?" Sam looked at the woman and nodded slightly. She took off her sunglasses. The press room erupted in whispers. The mystery woman's identity, Ava Morrigan, Outlander's shadow writer. Ava Morrigan. The name had been mentioned briefly in a few production reports from the early Outlander seasons. An independent Irish writer who has written critically acclaimed television scripts for their psychological depth. But she doesn't like to appear. No interviews, no behind-the-scenes photos, just write and disappear. Sam spoke up. Ava is the person who rewrote nearly 40% of the final season of Outlander, but was not officially credited. The statement left many people speechless. In the entertainment world, ghostwriting, writing for hire, is not new. But for an iconic product like Outlander, It is unacceptable for someone who plays a key role to not be mentioned. Sam continued, I know this, because I was the one who asked her to rewrite the parts that I felt were not Jamie Fraser anymore. Ava remained silent, but her gaze, at that moment, had something painful. Behind-the-scenes crisis, the showdown with the producers. It happened about 9 months ago, when Outlander was about to shoot its final season. According to anonymous sources within the production, Sam objected to the original script, calling it illogical and a betrayal of the character. He wanted Jamie Fraser to end his journey in a deep, authentic, emotional way, not as a character in a trivial romance novel. Sam suggested bringing in Ava Morrigan, with whom he had previously worked secretly on an unpublished historical drama script, to advise. The producers initially refused, but after a 2-week delay, they reluctantly agreed. In just 6 weeks, Ava rewrote 6 episodes. The painful monologues, the seemingly real-life dialogue, all brought tears to the crew's eyes during the table read. But when it came time to plan for broadcast, Ava was not credited. The reason? Because she was not part of the official writing team and was under contract to ghostwrite. Sam was vehemently opposed. He threatened to pull out of the role if Ava wasn't credited. The tense midnight meeting, and the turning point, according to a member of the crew, there was an emergency meeting between Sam and the producers. The meeting took place at 11:30 p.m. and lasted 4 hours. Sam threw the script on the table and said, "If you think I'm going to make this movie while she's a shadow, then find another Jamie Fraser." It wasn't an empty threat. Sam was prepared to walk away. That same night, Ava packed her bags and left the hotel in Inverness, sending Sam a handwritten letter. I don't want to be the reason you give up on what you've built your whole life for. Jamie isn't just a character. You're the soul of it. Finish this story, whether my name is mentioned or not. Sam kept the letter in his wallet. Every day. Finally, after some quiet media pressure, and some negotiation from Katrina Balfe on Sam's side, the producers agreed to give Ava a credit, but only as a script consultant. The shocking truth, and the love between the two. During the red carpet interview, when asked about his relationship with Ava, Sam didn't shy away. He took her hand, looked her in the eye and said, "I love her. And I owe her more than a thank you." Number 1 laughed. No one was sarcastic. No hashtags divided fans. Because in that moment, everyone understood, some stories don't need to be explained in words. Ava looked straight into the camera for the first time. I don't need to be famous. I just want to tell stories the right way. Jamie Fraser deserved a real man's ending, and Sam fought to make it happen. The aftermath and backlash. Less than 24 hours later, Netflix announced it would air the final episode with a new behind-the-scenes look at the rewrites. Ava Morrigan was unexpectedly nominated for an honorary Writers Guild Award despite not being a member. The hashtags #Justice for Ava and #ThankYouSam Heughan were among the top 5 trending worldwide. Katrina Balfe, in an Instagram post, wrote, "There are warriors who don't need armor. Sam and Ava have reminded us why we tell stories in the first place. Thank you both." Quote,